porn sites. So.
Okay.
Porn sites.
You guys are all right with that.
There. See, that's perfect then. I'm so happy.
You get all the...
No, Backstage Entertainment, we have a Facebook page. We're also a YouTube partner, too.
Okay.
And we're partnered with a newspaper here as well. So,
Okay, cool.
Oh, right on.
yeah, so we're getting out.
And all porn sites.
Yeah,
Just
all
to
the
be
porn
clear,
sites, yeah. All porn sites. So, yeah, you'll get picked up by...
That's target.
Yeah. Probably is your target market. If you really break it down. Porn sites. All right, guys, what's going on? Jeremy Lafrentz, Backstage Entertainment here with Slip and Slide, right?
That's right, yeah.
Laura was telling me before, Slip and Slide, it was announced one time before our show, and you said not to say it, but Silversyde.
Silversyde.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, what was that story again? Because you told somebody, don't pronounce it Slip and Slide, right?
Yeah, we were getting ready to go on stage at a festival in New Hampshire, and I was just joking around with the announcer, and I was like, you know, she's saying about our name and asking where it came from, and I was like, it's all good as long as you just don't call us Slip and Slide. And she's like, oh, don't worry, I won't. And then she'd get up on stage, and she's like, and here's Slip and Slide. I mean Silversyde. It was funny. It's funny. I made fun of her on stage, too. That's the best part, so.
Being your first interview, let's start down here and introduce yourself and what you do in the band.
My name is Braden, I play the drums. Billy, and I play guitar.
Okay.
Laura, I play the vocals.
Nathan, and I play bass.
Now, I went into this and I told you guys we want to be one of the funnest interviews you guys do. And I'm sure on the road you've had some interviews and you've had some good ones, you've had some really bad ones. What can you recall, like a really bad interview or just questions you guys hate answering time and time again?
Well, this one time I was down in Miami and I was in an interview, and it was like 3:30 in the morning, and we arrive at the radio station. We had a show the same day, and I left my suitcase in between our van and trailer, and I went to go move it across the parking lot, drug my suitcase 150 feet, destroyed everything in my suitcase. I had just gotten a fresh tattoo, and I had A&D, so all the A&D just smeared everywhere all over my clothes, and they announced it on air. So I would say that's probably one of the more embarrassing interviews I've done, but, you know.
Okay, but what...
Not really bad. I'll speak, because we've never really had like a bad interview, and I don't want to say that in like a pretentious way. It's just being like, we're really laid back, and you know, we kind of roll with the punches, so we've never really been cornered or anything.
Right.
Been like, oh God, what do we say?
Yeah.
But it's always been fun. And was that the same time that you hit the crocodile or the alligator and killed it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to bring that up. It was a good day for him. Good day.
Through Alligator Alley, hit a crocodile or alligator.
Alligator.
But yeah, it was quite an eventful. We got out of the van. Yeah, it was closer to 1 o'clock because we were right outside of Miami, and we get out of the car. Well, I'm driving, and a buddy of mine, he goes, "Hey, dude." I was like, dude, I think I just hit an alligator. He's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, turn it around." So I turn it around. I drive back like a couple miles, and we carry machetes and baseball bats with us. You should see some of the Walmarts we sleep in. But yeah, we went out, and he's holding the Louisville, and I'm holding the machete, and I'm like, "Dude, just like nail it on top of the head," and go. And I'm like, yeah, I think it's good. So we like drug it off I grabbed it by the tail and like drug it across the road. Yeah, I mean the thing it was huge. It was at least 9 feet, and their stomachs are really smooth, so they're easy to slide.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, PETA.
Wow.
Casualty of nature, but you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was exciting.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, going back to the bad interviews and stuff too, you guys get the people that'll just come in without doing research and like, tell me about the band and where did you guys get the name Silversyde? And, you know, you get stuff like that.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah.
as advice to other interviewers, just do your research and just have fun with these guys.
Yeah.
Make it a conversation, I guess you could probably, is the best advice you could give people too.
Oh, yeah.
Because you hate just going back and forth, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, where did you guys get your band? No, I stay away from that stuff. Anytime you could just go on the band's page or whatever, any other interview, and you'll find that. But no, one thing I thought was really interesting, I came across you guys on your page. You talk about help, but help in a different way. And let me see if I remember this right. Hope, eternity, love, and purity. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
See?
Wow.
You're good.
Yeah.
You did your research.
That's right.
Exactly. Viewers.
Yes.
You're mad.
So how do you guys like to help people in that sense?
I'll take this one, boys. A lot of our music was written from a lot of my personal experiences, and I suffered from depression for a long time, and I was a cutter, and I was also suicidal. And our shows are fun. Our music has a very deep, powerful messages that are just, you know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel for anyone who's hurting, for anyone who's suffering with anything. The way that we try to help them is to encourage them to come talk to us after if they are in a situation where they are finding themselves in a hopeless situation. And then we usually try to advise them if they're, depending on their situation, to go seek out a counselor, or, you know, and just encourage them. We'll stay friends with them. We'll talk them through stuff. And, you know, we've had a lot of, we work with a lot of teen centers as well, because our music does go that route where it speaks to people who are just like at the end of their rope. So a lot of that goes along with the teens nowadays. So we love working with them, and they have a lot of issues going on. So we'll just encourage them to seek help outside their family. Family knows all your shit, so you're like, whatever.
So it's a message within the songs as well as personal to the fans.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think there's a song out there for everyone. You know, so I really, they're well thought out. You know, we don't just take. This is our livelihood. This is what we love to do. This is our passion, and we find that our music is very deliberate. So, and we take it seriously. It's our job. We love it. You know, we have a lot of fun, but this is what we want to do. So.
Next thing to touch on too is, because you guys are a female-fronted band, when you guys go on the road and everything, do you get different types of fans that come up to you? And I don't know, because do you ever get any fans that try to, I don't know, either hit on you or, I don't know, I'm trying to put this in a nice way, but that you guys have to stand up and be like, hey, no, you know, what happens when?
Well, I mean, it really depends on where we're playing. If it's a club, you know, there might be the drunk old guy, you know, sitting around. He's like, hey, honey, you know.
I attract old guys. That's what I do.
You know, but you know, as far as like our demographic goes, it's really anyone. You know, a lot of people don't really, you know. I think there is an element of girl power, you know, when it's all said and done. But I mean, we really talk to a lot of people.
And I'm gonna be honest, we played a show in Florida just a few weeks ago, and it was like I wasn't even on stage. All of the girls were like, I would stand there and sing right to them, and it was like they were parting the sea of eyes around me to where they're like focused all on the guys. I felt like odd man out. I was like, really? I'm here. Hello. And we had a girl run up on stage and like hug Billy.
Like grab it from behind and all kinds of crazy things.
It was really funny. But it's I mean, as far as like getting hit on, we get a lot of, I mean, there's, you know, definitely like I think that my height, you know, I command a lot of respect. So I think that people are somewhat intimidated to come and be like, you know, bashing me around and be like, hey girl, what's up? But, you know, I think they see that the guys are around too, and it kind of, you know, kind of pushes them away. But the guys actually get more hit on than I do. So they're good-looking guys, I mean.
In your opinion, who do you think gets hit on the most? And we're going to single one of them out.
It's really tough because he was a Man Crush Monday on our Instagram. He had girls, Brayden had girls just like throwing their numbers at him at one show in Virginia. And then Billy's had like, he's been run up on. So I think right now the tally is pretty even. It's pretty even, So, and I just get the guys the old guys who are like, hey, so you smell good. I'm like, I haven't showered in 4 days, but thanks. You know?
Is there been a situation before where it's kind of got out of hands, where these guys had to be like, you know, hey, we have to go or whatever, anything like that?
You guys not really. No. I mean, we're
days off.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty.
We're walking through places and getting like hollered at, and that's about it.
We really don't, you know, look for trouble, but you know, when trouble starts shouting, we just, you know, turn a blind eye and just keep walking.
Or just
really.
like whatever.
So.
I feel like we've been on this topic for so long.
It's all good.
So how often do you get hit on? All day.
When I wear this, it's just not very often. But let's get back to the music, though. If a fan is checking you guys out for the first time on this interview, a top song, one or two that you want them to check out first of yours. And let's get an answer from you guys, because you guys are kind of quiet over here.
I'd probably say Circus Circus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the number one hit. It had the highest rating on our like Billboard charts. It tried the highest. So for some reason we were trying to figure this out. Why it's our best song, and we're like talking about. We're like, well, why is this one so? Is it like the way you wrote it?
I don't know.
But for some reason people love it. So.
Yeah. You can't argue with it, you know.
You have a video up for it on YouTube?
Yeah, we do. There's a video for it on YouTube, Circus Circus, Silversyde, and side is spelled with a Y. Yeah, it's just.
It's our old members.
It's all old members.
It's me.
We've got.
Yeah, I swear it's me. My hair is a different color, but it's me. It's not. But it's different. It's different members. This is our solid lineup. We've been together for a while now, and we're coming out with our new album. Our new album, can I plug it?
Yes, that's what we're here
Our
for.
new album is in our mixing and mastering stage right now, and it should be out late March or very early April.
Yeah,
it's called Casting Shadows, and it's going to be an amazing follow-up to Circus Circus.
We're gonna be playing some of our new songs tonight. So
Yeah.
if you're coming out, you know.
Yeah,
Listen for the new
or
stuff, huh?
you can catch one of our shows in this next tour. We're touring until like July right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. Well, you guys have had fun so far, I would hope.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you
yeah.
want to get into some more fun?
Oh man.
Uh-oh,
This
box of joy.
Yeah. This is like our fortune cookie almost.
Oh yeah.
No, this is called our BSE Box. Fans have found Backstage Entertainment on Facebook and actually sent us your questions to put in this so bands we interview can just randomly draw ones. And then we have, about a year ago, we incorporated this action part. So, who wants to be the guinea pig and try it first?
Braden.
Oh yeah, it's rated.
Okay, so pick it, read it, and then we'll say what we're going to do next.
If you had a superpower, what would it be, and what's the first thing you would do with it?
Okay, so you have crazy / serious questions in here. And all right, so now 1 through 75, pick a number.
52.
Okay. While you answer the question, you have to talk like a drive-through intercom. So you act. We're bringing out your acting skills here.
I don't have to do it, do I?
Yeah.
Hey, just
What?
do one of these. Do one of these.
Yeah, that's all you get. You just have to cover your mouth pretty much.
Well, I gotta think about what superhero. Or superpower.
Yeah, what superpower?
And
Because
how would you use it?
I think
For good or for evil?
flying and invisibility, I think I'd be the top 2 or whatever.
I think the power would be to fly, so it'd be easier to get from place to place, venue to venue, and we don't have to sit in a stinky van.
All right. Flying.
That's gonna come back at you.
Okay, so we've had our guinea pig. You guys see how it goes
Oh,
now.
yeah.
All right, who's gonna be second?
Okay.
Okay. Dig deep.
This is gonna be like do a split.
Yeah.
Using a song title, describe your life. Ooh.
Okay, and we'll add a Y on that one too, so you can actually do the actions.
Why?
Okay, so 1 through 75. What's your number?
7.
7. You're a little kid that doesn't get what they want.
Okay.
That should come rather natural.
Using a song title, I don't know. Okay.
Hard one.
It is hard.
That's a hard one.
Okay, it can be one of mine though?
Yeah.
It can be anything, right?
Anything.
Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be embarrassing.
Exactly.
All right. The song title is. Oh, what is it?
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
It's called The Silence. And it's about being patient and waiting, and that's something I hate doing, but it's been my life.
See, there you go.
That was actually really good.
Yeah, that
even
was. I
bad.
love the foot stomps too.
I'll go.
In your Sean Connery voice.
Do you listen to music in an opposite genre of your own?
Okay. 1 through 75.
And why?
I'm gonna do 1.
Number 1. You said he has a good impersonation?
Oh, yeah.
Dang, you should have picked number 2. Number 2 is. Let me do this. You can do number 1 or number 2. Exaggerated hand gestures is number 1, the one you
Oh,
picked.
God, you can
Or
do
number
that
2 is impersonation.
I'll do an impersonation.
Okay.
Okay, what was the
All right, hang
question
on.
again?
Do I listen to music in an opposite genre of my own? Yes, I would say I do occasionally. I listen to a lot of hardcore. I listen to, country. depending on if I'm fishing or not, and have a nice brandy. This is Sean Connery signing out. Red October.
Okay.
Oh, my face hurts. I'm smiling.
You're gonna be able to sing tonight.
Are you recognized in public, and do you want to be?
Okay. We're talking about the girls earlier, but just general when you go out there.
Are you airy or not?
I'll pick number 20.
20. You're a model.
I just be a model while I say
just
it.
like, I don't know if you do the catwalk or whatever you want.
Yeah, how do you be a model?
Start like
Do
the hip halfway.
Well, I don't think I'd want to be recognized in public because you'd get mobbed by random people, and that just wouldn't be good.
All right. Now, if anybody wants to double dip, you can. But if we'll do one more, and I have a little interesting thing for. So, who wants to actually answer the question?
You want to do it?
I'll do it.
Do it.
All right. Okay, so pick one more.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Okay, so now we'll read it.
Oh, when was the first time you were asked to sign an autograph?
Now we are going to combine two of them. So, two of you pick out a number. So 1 through 75, just shout them out.
5.
Oh.
5 and
6.
6. 5 and 6.
Good one.
Yeah.
Let's do 6 first, because 6, getting really close to the mic, while number 5, you're starring in a porn film.
Oh, all right.
Yikes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, the first time I was asked to sign an autograph was about 5 years ago. It was during a festival, and it was awesome, and I loved it. It was great.
I think you just had some more male fans. I'm just going to replay that part.
They're gonna do the GFI, the
GIF,
GIF, yeah. They're just gonna play that line and
Oh, God.
drop random sequences.
It was awesome.
Wow. I felt like I slept with a hanger in my mouth and smiling too much.
I know.
See, okay, so guys, what's your rating on the interview? Is it one of the funnest you've done?
Yeah.
Oh, by far.
Yeah, by far.
By
Cool.
far.
This is cool.
We're
Heard
gonna
it.
suggest that interviewers in the future have the silly box,
There
with
you
the fortune
go.
cookie things,
Yeah.
and the wild way you have to do
Exactly.
them. Love it.
Just have fun with the guys.
right.
So, let's do this. Last message you want to leave the fans with, any other plugs or anything like that, or just thank yous, whatever.
We just want to encourage you that if you are feeling depressed, or if you're struggling with any sort of situation, that there's hope, there's help, and there's definitely healing for you. I know that if I can come through anything from such a low part in my life, and look at me now, I haven't showered in 4 days, and I'm about to rock out on stage, that anything's possible. So keep your head up, and you can find us at silversyde.com, or silversydeband.com, sorry. And that's SILVERSYDE. We just changed over. So silversydeband.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we love you.
There it is. Guys, once again, Silverside. Not Slip and Slide. Hey everyone, become a fan of Backstage Entertainment on Facebook and enter in contests to win autographed prizes from the bands and entertainers we interview. By joining our page, you can also contact us to submit your own questions into the RBSE Box. And make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube to see all of our interviews and backstage footage from the shows. From Backstage Entertainment, I'm Jeremy Lafrentz.